Hey everybody, how's it going? It is time for some more roster reviews. Our first player we're reviewing is Ace Solus, and this is a special circumstance. And don't get mad, but this is my first repeat roster review. And for those of you waiting, I'm sorry, I'm getting through my list. But he's been a long-time commenter since before I had like 100 subs. He was in there the whole time, one of my most steady supporters, and he super chatted me requesting a roster review. And in general, I would say do not request a roster review via super chat. Reach out to me on Discord if you want to purchase one. But overall, don't do it that way. However, as a courtesy for such a long-time supporter, I am reviewing Adam again. So he's a 3.1 million player. I think he started early 2022, so probably a year and a half. Previously had been working on Sith Eternal Emperor and said Executor was next. I see he has Sith Eternal Emperor in a low gear Watt, but since he's running Malevolence in Arena, I doubt that we have Executor. So let's take a look. So yeah, no Executor. Running Malevolence, so it's kind of interesting. Okay, went for Malevolence, but not geared up very much yet. A little bit slow, Adam, on getting ships up and running, so a year and a half is plenty of time to get both Malevolence and Negotiator at least 5 stars, or one of them to 7 stars. Chimera is up and running because of the Sith Eternal Emperor farm, and he's pretty decent, but the Empire ships, let me see what we got. Hopefully we have Iden. Yeah, we got Iden. I'm surprised. I would think you would have had more gear on Iden by now. Just for ships, that's probably worthwhile. Unless you're just doing just fine in Grand Arena in Bronzium. But yeah, I'm getting these guys up. I mean, 6-star type armor. It is worth the 7-star. I know you only need 6-star for Sith Eternal, but anyway, let's check Bounty Hunter ship progress. Not very far along, so Executor should be a big focus for you. Sith Eternal Emperor, yes, done. No other GLs. Is there progress on this side for Executor? No. So you really need to work on Executor. Ships are an extremely important part of the game, and you need one of those 3 to Executor, Profundity, and Leviathan to really compete in fleets very effectively. And Leviathan is pretty much out of reach for a newer player. Profundity is probably less valuable requirements. Executor makes a lot of sense. But the Zetas, we do have, okay, just one Bosk Zeta. Bosk is really low gear. It's a really important character to focus on early, so sorry, very lacking there. Empire is pretty built out, but that's just because of the Eternal Emperor. Moff Gideon, gear 12. So we got a troopers team, Dark Trooper R6. That's great. I'd like to see Iden, like even if you don't build up her supporting cast too much, I'd like to see Iden at gear 12, gear 13 with some relics. But I know you are a big whatever that game is, the one with Calcus. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Fallen Order. So you got Cal Kestis pretty quickly, Seer, Ahsoka Fulcrum. So you are going for Jedi Cal. Did you get him? Actually, I forget. No, don't have him. So what are the other requirements for him? We got a Night Sister. A Marin is there. Oh, that's a pretty solid Night Sister team. Gear 12. That's going to be doing great work for you, I'm sure. Bravo Fighter. Let's look for Saw. Okay. And Wookiee. Tartful is the last piece of the puzzle to get Jedi Cal, and Jedi Cal is going to be very nice. I feel like it's going to be a rarity for an account this size, but that's what he loves, and he's going for it. So Adam, yeah, keep it up. Otherwise, the Jedi faction, though, is pretty dang weak. I am disappointed to not see Jedi Knight Revan by now, a year and a half in. Jolie at 2 stars. Really, I don't know. I really think focusing on those early game staples, Jedi Knight Revan, bounty hunter, good bounty hunters, CLS team is really important. So we have Qui-Gon Jinn and Anakin. Anakin can do, I don't know, almost everything by himself at a really low level. Especially at R7. I hope you're making progress on Negotiator too, because his ship is great. But yeah, I want to see Revan here. I want to see GK built up. I want to see Yoda built up. Jolie, I know it's a lot of stuff, but that's what I want. So, gotta do it. Rebels, okay, we already saw that we have Saw up. Akbar gear 12. I don't like seeing Akbar here, gear 12. He's pretty easy to get to gear 12, but like with all these great, fantastic characters I'm seeing at on your account that are under gear 12, I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing the Omicron Akbar. It's probably gonna do something for you at this low level, yes. If you don't have Rex up and well, I mean, you're probably using. He's similar to the rest of the Phoenix, so maybe you're getting something done there. Why is Farm Boy gear 12? I don't know. I don't understand that. CLS, you need a lot of work. So CLS, yes, R7 is nice. But Han, you need up and running. Chewbacca, 5-star. Like, another reason to work on those bounty hunters. Bounty hunters might be the crux of everything you need to work on. Bounty hunters are such an important faction, and you're going to unlock Chewbacca. It's going to start getting you working towards Executor. There's a lot of fires to put out on this account all over the place. So, no mercy for long-time supporters of the channel. I'm going to call it like I see it. Sith, pretty strong in relics, but overall not very deep. So, Savage is a highlight. Vader you had to get, and he's going to work well. But Traya, Nihilus, not even Scion unlocked. So, it's a fantastic trio. Like, you got her at 7 stars. Nihilus, I don't know. That's another weak point. This is kind of why I don't like rushing a GL too fast. So in my farming guide, I like highlight which GLs to go for first and Executor. But I want good teams built up on an account before you start going for those, because those dominate so much of your resources. And if you don't have a good, like, I don't know, good roster in place, it's going to be really hard to adjust from there. So I'm going to say, I mean, if you're looking towards a big farm next, I wouldn't go for Leia or anything like that. I would go for Executor next. But before then, go for just building up those key teams. Giant Knight Revan, Darth Revan, CLS, Bounty Hunters. I got a lot of work to do. You got to crawl before you can walk. Now let's look at the mods, sorting by speed. We got a lot of health on Sith Eternal Emperor, very slow. I do not like sacrificing speed just for health, especially since it's not as much health as you could get. All health sets on Piet. I mean, that's fast. This is, I don't know, take some of those speedy ones and give them to the Sith Eternal Emperor. Like, you need a speed set here, my guy. I mean, his prime... Okay, I don't know, maybe you got some plan going on here, like, just trying to make him survive, but that doesn't make sense to me. You need him fast. Okay, speed set on Moff Gideon. That's still only 123, so... mods are definitely still a weak point. 102 on Thrawn. And only one 6-dot mod. Duke I don't care about, he's naturally kind of fast. Let's see Savages. Okay, I like the health sets. So doing protection helps avert Ginmei rolling over a team with Savage on defense, but you are not placing Savage on defense because you don't have Traya up and running. That wouldn't be a concern here. I'd say you want more health primaries because he's stacking his health, or he has a lot more health to begin with. So you have health sets, and the offense is fine, and protection. I don't know, go for health primaries as well, the health sets. It's pretty good. Anakin, crit damage, offense, a lot of green, a lot of lower non-sliced ones. No crit damage on Anakin is a criminal offense in this channel. 1500 damage. Crit chance, no. Like, alright, you don't need as much crit chance. Like, I rarely see him not crit. I mean, he gives out crit chance up. I don't know, for some reason, I forget where it is, but I know you want crit damage. Like, even though it's not 100%, like it's 70% crit chance naturally, you want the big threat of damage. So, change that around. Even crit damage sets if you have them, but crit damage triangle for sure. Toggle Omicron. I mean, I like potency here. I think that's smart. Because his big thing is ability blocks. He's a naturally fragile character. Let's see how you have Darth Vader. Really slow. Crit damage triangle. Good. Offense is kind of low. Tenacity, I don't get it. Is that for Geos or something? I feel like if they get attacks off on you, you're done anyway. I don't know. Go offense or at least potency. CLS is R7, so good. A lot of health. I like the health on him. He has a bigger health pool to work with. Very low speed. Don't crit damage. Barely any tenacity. I mean, offense. I don't like no speed. Like, you need speed on everything. Okay, this one's okay. This one's fine. I mean, Chupio spreads the stats. So getting offense on him is good. Health here is good, and that's a lot of secondary offense. So that one's great. This one is horrible. I mean, it's plus 140 offense, but you have no speed. Like, CLS does need speed. Yes, he generates a lot of turn meter. And I think you want speed here, too. I don't think you want to just do pure offense arrow. You need the speed. That's a cheap way to get it, is there's arrows. I'm a little surprised he's still gear 12, but I guess it's working for you. Again, you want more health. His health turns into protection up. You want a crit damage triangle, so Wampa is awful mods there, but he's so great he can make up for it a lot of times. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there. Adam, you got a lot to work on. Sorry, I love you, man, but you definitely need to change some things to fix your roster. For our next review, we got J Giuseppe. I guess that's how you pronounce it. They're in the HD Conglomerate. January 1st, 2020 account. He said specifically January 1st, 2020. So this account started with the decade. So it's almost exactly 4 years old. 9.3 million GP. When he requested, he was at 7 million, so quite a bit of growth. Said he was focused on Great Arena, then TB, or Conquest, then GAC, then TB. Former spender and just completed, only buys the Conquest Pass. So, I mean, it's still spending a little bit. Probably bought the Lightspeed bundles if it was expedient for him. And then the previous goals were Profundity, Tuscans, and Inquisitors. And since then, he has even Leviathan. So let's see if he has Profundity as well for the triple meta fleets. He does, but Leviathan just took that priority for the crystals. And I don't blame you. 7-star Leviathan is so much better than 6-star Leviathan. And Profundity, you can pretty much do the same stuff with 5-star, except for like mirrors. Like, that's your big disadvantage. But yeah, Leviathan 7-star. I still don't have it yet. I'm gonna get it in a few weeks, and I really miss having it. Marauder got some of that chase. Ooh, that's a huge weak point right here. A TIE Defender. I did gear 9 for an account this old. You are missing out big time, man. And you got R7 Thrawn. That's even ahead of me. I assume all the abilities are fleshed out. Yes. So you're really missing out there. So let's just check. I mean, if they have Inquisitors. Yeah, you have Scythe. You have Scythe and Interceptor. I don't know if you can still squeeze out wins against Leviathan with Iden at gear 9 6-star. But if you can, I guarantee you it's a much lower probability than if you just get her to relics. Just get her a little bit of relics. You can afford it. You'll be fine. So that blows my mind that she is neglected that much. That is also a criminal offense in this channel, that this has taken this long to get her up. That is such a valuable ship. Actually, let me check Rebel. See what his Profundity ships are at. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much finished out. But yeah, time to look at the account. We got 5 GLs. I am gonna guess the Ray Pack got purchased. We'll look at that in a second. We got Gas up here, Malik. We have to have Malgus, right? Because Leviathan. Malgus R7. Starcat. I mean, all the trappings of a late game account. So what did I want to look at? Resistance. Let's see if we got that pack. And we most definitely did. So come January, when Zora gets accelerated, I'm going to say definitely put her on your farming list for shards. You're going to run through really fast, and you are going to have an instantly great team to apply her to. Finn Zeta is kind of recommended, maybe some Zetas on Finn and Poe, but it's going to be great right out the gate. And looks like you are working on your Ray ticket farming, so that is great. Did we put mods on everyone? Not quite. So you might be experiencing a bit of a mod deficit. Right now, those guys don't really serve a huge purpose. Well, okay, so for right now, it's a JTR BB-8, Resistance Hero Bros. And if you're not running like Sortie or anything, R2-D2. Or Holdo. I mean, I like Holdo in there. Level up the mods. You'd be fine. She's one of the easiest characters to mod. First Order, even though they have Slicker, I want to see if they had like the back. Okay, so not a pack buyer. We got an R3, First Order TIE Pilot, and Special Forces TIE Pilot. So already had Slicker for a while. Phasma Omicron, really solid for Territory War. This is one of my former favorites for JC, but I haven't been able to use it in quite some time, unfortunately. But it is strong if you're not dealing with super in-game stuff. So this player is in-game. What GC division are you in? Kyber 2. Okay. That's really solid. That's where I would expect. I mean, that's at par. Kyber 1's like prohibitively hard to get into right now until they fix the population problem. The squish. And then Kyber 3 I think would be a little low. So what was I looking at? Jedi. I mean, yeah, very fleshed out. Cam. Honey Omicron, I'd give her a little bit of relics or Gear 13 to help out in DW. Yeah, no slack in here, I don't think. Do we have Jedi Cal? So no Jedi Cal. That's understandable, kind of. I mean, it was possible to miss. Yeah, so not a focus at all. Cal and Seer. I would actually say that is probably your top priority after Rey. That's that Seer team. Even without Malicos, I mean, be working on Malicos for sure, but even without Malicos, they're amazing. So we're missing what? Rey, gonna get Rey, and then we're missing Leia and Lord Vader. I mean, Leia is a fantastic farm. Lord Vader, I wouldn't prioritize. I mean, Leia, yeah, she's really good. Check. Gear 10, he is 7 stars. So that could indicate you're working on Leia. Scout 6 stars. Yeah, so farming along. Bonus drops got people a lot of the way. So like the Seer team and Leia, I would say, are just big priorities. And then the Seer team, you're coincidentally working on getting Jedi Knight Cal, which is amazing. And Nisa's shards all done. And who was the last one? Drogan. Mr. Drogan. Oh yeah, 6 star. Yeah, so I guess, I mean, Leia wouldn't be bad. I'd say, yeah, going for Leia is a solid idea. But I like Leia and Seer. Seer team is fantastic. What else have we got here? Just confirming that they, yep. The faction, neat and tidy, all relics. Love it. And Bounty Hunter, I think they're probably pretty set up. Yeah. Ooh, Boosh Omicron. I regret it. At first, I regretted not getting this when it was a discount weekend, and now I'm really glad I didn't because it's over, and I still got like 2.7 million almost every time anyway with Jabba. I like Cursant and Omicron. Yeah, solid Bounty Hunters. Bounty Hunters are stacked. This is just a great. It's a pretty great account. Like I think everything is coming up in stages. Like it's very steady growth account. Where you're not like rushing into one thing and falling behind another. The exception though is Iden needs to be at least like Relic 5. You can do it. Oh, and no missing a mod. Not only is she so crucial for ships, she is big in the new raid now. Like, do it, man. Can't believe it. It's like so close to being so good, but just a couple shortcomings. Now let's look at mods. Okay, I guess we're running a fast slicker, which I am totally on board with. I do it myself. That's 171, not the fastest slicker I've seen, but you know, depends what you're using it for. Damage, of course, decent offense. You're looking for offense, secondaries. Flat there. And no offense percentage there. It's a little waste opportunity. I look for those among your mod pool if you have them. Like just offense, flat offense secondary here, but offense percentage on the diamond and circle. Right, perfect. Got that on the arrow. Skip JMK. JML. R8. I love to see R9 on him, but I know that's a big ask. Oh, God. Yeah, protection pool is pretty bolstered. Good speed, not amazing speed. We've got some extra potency, which is nice for him. Eflux really appreciates it. So yeah, this is pretty solid. Yeah, speed, potency, secondaries. I like it. I have defense just because I do like him to act as a proper tank for me sometimes. And Java mostly wants speed, and sometimes making him pretty fat. Yeah, some speed. Tenacity too. I guess it's not a bad idea. It's eternal. Speed, yeah, that's what I do. Not super fast, but still decent with good health. So I like to run him. I don't like falling behind and getting. I like to be able to lap people sometimes. Cat fastest on GL. 359, very solid health. Physical offense. Man, when I drink water, I get like air bubbles in my throat. I don't know what's wrong with my drink water. Emerald Piet. I do like protection on him. Good speed. Yeah, pretty solid. Moff Gideon's also pretty fast. Other than speed, I don't care too much about his mods. Armorcon on her. Good, pretty solid speed. A little bit of extra potency. I might go for a little bit more potency than that. But I understand. Seven Sister being fast is good. Earth Revan, speed and nasty. So your damage triangle, great. I want more focus on health, not protection. I always talk about that. I don't really see the reason for tenacity here. Offense or health on this Ross. He is a good damage dealer. Oh, that is nice. This is a beauty. That is a lot of extra offense on a crit damage primary. Yeah, this is a missed opportunity for some more offense or health. Or actually, did they have health? You got health. Never mind. Just a missed opportunity for offense. So I don't really understand the tenacity mods, but if you have a specific reason for them, enlighten me. Be good to know. Dash. Fast, good health, damage. I mean, pretty decent. You want to get out there. Either you want to get out there and debilitate them pretty fast, or you want him to just hit really hard when he goes to just take them apart. Raz, mine is also pretty fast. It's 139. This is solid. I like this one. I like even health and protection. Like, he recovers both pretty easily, and it's just really nice for the recovery. Just have both. Because you don't want to be in dire straits if you run out of protection. Then you don't want so little protection that your recovery isn't in parallel. So, really good job there. Revan, mainly speed. And not too much protection focus, but health is there too. Low offense. I mean, he's just he's labeled attack, but he's basically a support character. I guess protection there is fine. I mean, I would prefer health slightly, but I guess it's okay. Who else is interesting? I'm gonna call it quits soon. Grand Inquisitor, 2 Omicrons. Get ready to dive. So insta-kill on Jedi, and then the leader. So yeah, looking pretty solid. I kind of like crit damage on him too. I just like crit damage all around because he does he packs quite a punch under a Reva team, which I see you don't have yet. Got Star Killer. Offense, some health, good speed, good crit damage. This is pretty solid. Yeah, that's a great modded Star Killer. That's good offense and all of that. All right, well, that's it for this one. On to the next account. Thank you so much for letting me take a look. And our last count for today is Pocket Presents. Said they played in 2016 for a few months, then quit before they even hit the level cap. Came back 2021, have been playing steadily since. So effectively, the age is, I don't know, 9,933 Galactic War Battles 1, if that tells you anything. 12 years old, 8 million GP. A Rhodium one. I think that's a little low for 8 million, and especially with Leviathan there. But we see Jabba. He said he just finished JML in September and then Jabba in October. So it seems to be getting Galactic Legends at a fever pitch. It's super fast. Bought the Lightspeed bundles. Is a general regular spender on good deals like Hyperdrive bundle, Lightside bundle, Conquest Pass, things like that. And then we got Negotiator 6 stars is extremely surprising to me. I guess it takes a while, but we got 7-star Malevolence. General Grievous, low gear. I mean, even if you're not going to build up his team, I'd like to see him in Relics just for the ship. And GK needs to be above R5 in general. So we have 2 meta fleets, or meta ships, under 7 stars. Which I understand takes a lot of crystals. He's got 7 stars of Marauder, and I don't. But, like, really low gear, bad batch, so I don't see what the rush was there, to be honest. Gear 12 Anakin. So I guess... we don't have... 5% Eternal? Someone we're missing there. Yeah, ships, I mean, looking good with just the Sith and Executor there. No Scythe, so maybe no Grand Inquisitor. I can gear 12 at least. It's better than the other players we've been looking at, but I don't know. What does he got in the GL front? Oh, only Jabba. Wow, I didn't expect to see that. I thought we'd see something here. Or no, not only Jabba. He's got JML, so JML doesn't have the ultimate. So, oh, that makes sense why he has Marauder. He was farming tickets, probably. So, just Luke and Jabba, 4 Zetas on Luke. Then he's gonna get Kylo and then Rey, and then long-term project after that is Leia. We don't have JMK, Lord Vader, or Sith Eternal Emperor. This is a very interesting path, and I know the Hyperdrive bundles really switched, or the Lightspeed bundles really switched things around, but it's really interesting. We got R9 Darth Maul. I can see now why he's in a Rhodium 1. Just 1 GL, or 1 Ultimate GL. Just 2 GLs is tough. And I'm not seeing big ticket items like gas. Yeah, I mean, he'd be good to get too. I mean, JMK as well. I mean, definitely Rey and Kylo are, like, they're imminent. So, yes, you want to do them. Farming tickets for Kylo, I think, right? Finalizer. First order. Yeah, so farming tickets for Kylo. He said he's got a really big Zeta deficit, so he's not super rushed on Rey, which makes sense. So just need BB-8. Ooh, Zori up and running. That's nice. You're ready and you have a great team at your disposal there. Just need BB-8 and Rey up. And I don't know. JMK though is super good, super important. We do have cats. We have a Gear 9 cat. How long have you had her? What are you doing? Get her up. Forget GLs. Get her up. You have... Padme Gear 9? What is this? Padme and Ahsoka, and I mean, and Anakin too. They can kill GLs. Like, they can kill a JMK without cat, but none of them have that. But that's a good team you're just neglecting. They're ready. They are so hard to unlock. I mean, Padme's not that hard anymore, but for new players, they dream of unlocking Padme and Cat. Cat takes forever, and then you're just sitting there, you know. So that is a big fat strike on the account. Criminal offense. And Malgus got R6. We do have Trey Omicron, do have Savage Omicron. I don't miss these guys. They're basically just a farm Sith Eternal Emperor. So this is solid faction here. Did I look at Jedi? Cal, Luke. I mean, this is a great. These are the trappings of 2 great Jedi teams. Just really missing that Galactic Republic stuff. Qui-Gon Jinn. We have no Qui-Gon Jinn, like not even unlocked, not even the 2 stars from Cantina battles or Cantina shipments. Or no, he's right there. I'm blind. Sorry, I'm blind. Sometimes. Rebels. Oh, yep, that's a lot of them. Okay, so Rex Omicron, gearing Padme or Phoenix is a great idea too. Got a fully functioning CLS team and Mon Mothma team looks like. Oh, he also said he is working on UFUs, which I fully support. Unaligned Force users are strong. Yes, Malicos, R5, 2 Omicrons. I mean, ideally, I think he wants higher. Like, R7 is kind of like a wimpy Malicos to me. I mean, this is wimpy, but R7 feels a little bit weak. R8 is where I have him at. Feels great. That's the biggest offensive boost, 7 to 8. Then R9 would be cool, but I don't know. Yeah, got a solid UFU team up and running. Brew in there, that's great. He said he was working on modding them. Inquisitors, we got them all at 7-star. Guess you don't have interest in Grand Inquisitor or Scythe? Ben Solo. I mean, it's good to have. You're unlocking Rey and you do have Ben. That's an advantage over a lot of newer players. They're going that route. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff to work on. Just spot check bounty hunters, call it a day. Yeah, we got the Jabba team pretty solid. A little weaker on Mando and Grief, but they work just fine at Gear 12, as long as you're not using a Datacron. I haven't really been looking at Datacrons this video, but we've got plenty of set 11. The numbers are getting too big to remember right offhand. But yeah, okay. I mean, solid. Just a lot of little things that make me really scratch my head. Padme and Cat, for examples. But let's look at some mods. I don't care too much about Java. Let's see JML. Basic and that special. Yeah, that's probably what I'd skip if I only had 4. A pretty good protection for R7. Be not super fast. A little bit of extra potency, so that's pretty solid. He deserves, I mean, better mods. Well, I know you're tight on mods, like unlocking a ton of GLs at once and getting all these teams up and running takes its toll on your mods. Solid Piet, pretty fast. Dash is up there. Ooh, that's interesting. 340. I mean, he works. I mean, making him super fast. It makes the team a lot harder to deal with if he is fast enough. Hoda. The thing about modding Hoda is trying to get him a lot of speed without taking valuable stats that other characters could use. Because he doesn't care about damage at all. Defense, yeah, it's fine. That's a really slow one. This is amazing. 28 speed. My gosh. Speed, set, health, primary. That's a dream. This is solid too. That's really solid. Only waste thing is crit chance, but that's fine. Like, it's hard to get all 4 right. That's great. Yeah, he's got some good mods. I mean, he's almost too good. Like, can someone else use those mods? Darth Revan 330, crit damage. Awesome, yes. Yes, lots of health. I love it. I'd almost put that, at 28 speed on Darth Revan. He doesn't care about the crit chance. I mean, Yoda doesn't either, but 27 speed, fantastic. And Resistance here of Finn already got a lot of speed on him. I mean, he does like it when you're running the team. Really optimized. Crit damage. Crit damage. I mean, he does crit sometimes, but his crit chance is really low. He does special damage. So, a really low crit chance. Well, what else? Let's check out Revan. R6, don't see too many R6. Health, focus, some protection, but yeah, it's fine. Lots of speed. Crit damage, yeah, it doesn't crit much, but that's fine. I mean, looking pretty solid overall in mods. Boss is not too far away from Grief, which is great. Lots of protection, love it. Fantastic. That's mainly what I care about on Boss. Protection and speed. And then Grief, 303. I like protection on him. He has a really good protection pool at gear 12, so just load him up with protection, actually. Like, not even potency. I know he does debuffs, but yeah, get no offense either. Like, someone else could use that. That's a really valuable mod. Yeah, give him protection. He gets really durable. His health pool is actually pretty decent too. But yeah, protection, he's really durable. So as long as you don't care about Datacron's gear 12, it's just fine for him. See less speed and tenacity, crit damage. Speed. Tenacity. Sacrificing a little bit on offense. I like the offense on him because he spreads it out with Rupio and Chewie. Really helps out Han and Chewie. Star Killer. And I could slice the crit damage. Okay, I guess. Yeah, that's good speed. That's a good mod. There's good individual mods here and there. This one's pretty strong. I don't know why you want all the protection. Maybe that's helpful for him. I care more about health with him, though. So someone else I feel like could take that protection. Like, if you got gas, that'd be a great mod for gas when you have him. That's offense combined with a lot of protection. Let's just check Malik. Run, is that full? No, 2 tenacity, 6-1 health set. This is pretty good. This is good protection, and so speed, good tenacity. Probably can solo stuff in Erodium. Your goal should be getting past Erodium, though. Once you get all those GLs, even out your account here and there. This lose track of my accounts. Yeah, this is the account with the Gear 9 cat, which is blows my mind. Yeah, so I'm gonna call it quits for there. Well, just check Cal. He's a newer character. So I think there's 2 main ways to mod Cal. You want really fast Cal, no matter what. And you could go for either a lot of damage or a lot of health. This is kind of both going on right here, which is fine. I go for a lot of the damage. For that mission, like the special mission on Baraka, health is actually pretty helpful too, but I haven't had problems without. Super health focus. I mean, it's a pretty solid setup there on Cal. And that's it. So Pocket Presents, thank you so much for reaching out and letting me review your account. And that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and thank you for everyone waiting on a review, for your patience. I am working through them slowly but steadily. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and sub, all that stuff. All right, bye.